Well, hello, 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 hello. Today was a very interesting day, my friends. And today I just wanted to discuss 3 points. Today I wanted to talk about owning your own reality, acknowledging your wants, and maintaining a healthy relationship with yourself. This is about getting what you want, owning your own reality. Now, according to therapist Pia Melody, a crucial characteristic of an adult is the ability to own your own reality. This means taking responsibility and knowing what your thoughts are, also being aware of skewed thinking. This means taking responsibility for your feelings and even knowing what you're feeling and being responsible for your behavior. By owning our own reality, we become aware of our wants. Now, check this out. Did you know that one of the characteristics, according to Pia Melody, of a functional, healthy, mature adult is someone who acknowledges their wants and gets their wants met interdependently? Isn't that something? Now, I'm not saying needs. Needs are like dental, clothes, doctor, money, shelter. I'm talking about wants. Pia Melody says wants bring you joy. And she said it's mature to actually be aware of what you want, and that it was a lack of maturity to ignore what you want. What brings us joy? So when you are ignoring what you want, the little impulses that says, when I say want, I mean, there's big wants and there's little wants. I'm talking about, oh, I would love to have a fire right now. And then you do it. That's loving yourself. Maybe you want to socialize and then you call a friend. You follow through on it, getting yourself what you want, feeling joy as a consequence. That's maturity. Can you believe that? Self awareness of your desires, your wants, is the foundation for maturity and personal growth, according to the therapist. So, owning your own reality is a characteristic of being a functional, mature adult. I love this stuff, right? So, owning your own reality involves recognizing your thoughts and feelings, understanding what you think and feel in various situations. You got to know what you think and feel, right? Taking responsibility for your actions, acknowledge how your behavior impacts your life. See, there's a lot of, what, for me, what my biggest frustration was, is that I kept wanting things that I consistently were not getting. I kept wanting things that I really, really wanted in my life, but they just weren't happening. And I couldn't coordinate my behavior with my desires. I couldn't find the dots that I needed. I wasn't doing the things that would get me what I wanted. And then I would end up feeling frustrated and depressed and unhappy, because our wants, what brings us what? Joy. So if you have an impulse to do something that's going to bring you joy and you ignore it, guess what you're going to feel? Ignored, unhappy. You're not going to be too happy. Our wants and desires brings us joy and happiness. Ignoring these wants can lead to frustration and unhappiness. Acknowledging and acting on your desires, whether big or small, is essential for a fulfilling life, and it makes you very attractive to the opposite sex. Don't you like somebody who has see, what we're talking about is having a relationship with yourself. That's what we're really talking about. Hey, everybody. We're talking about having a relationship with yourself, right? Now, there's two types of wants. There's big wants, there's little wants. Big wants are big life, major life decisions, such as choosing a career, a partner, a place to live. Small wants are daily desires like going for a walk, socializing, or engaging in hobbies. Now, let me tell you something. I have been wanting to go for a walk on a daily basis for about 6 months, and I just keep ignoring it. And that hurts to admit. And I don't know why my body keeps saying, "Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk." And then I can feel inside that I would feel better. And but I it's like I just kept ignoring the things that I needed and wanted, and then blamed my partner for me being unhappy. But by paying attention to our wants, you ensure that you're meeting your needs by creating a joyful life. For instance, like I said, I often ignored my impulse to go for a walk, which led to frustration. But when I acknowledged this desire this morning, I felt happier and fulfilled. And I want to show you what happened when I went for a walk today. Hold on. Take a look at this.
I acknowledge my wants and I move in that direction, I'm happier. So I'm a more pleasant partner to have because I'm happy, right? Because according to Pia Melody, our wants bring us joy. Just walking around my neighborhood, there's a lot of houses up for sale. I wanted to go for a walk. Now that I'm walking, I feel great. I want to go to church because of how good it makes me feel, but a lot of times I'll ignore what I want. Like, I didn't even know that it was considered mature to pay attention to what you want.
Okay, so I'm going to answer questions afterwards, but I can't put in words what it was like to pay attention to what I wanted, which was to take a walk and then to follow through with it with behavior, right? Um, so maintaining a healthy relationship with yourself, what this is called is having a relationship with yourself. And a healthy relationship with ourselves is crucial for a healthy relationship with others. Now, as a love addict, I often lose myself in relationships. I will neglect my own needs. I will neglect my wants. I will neglect my desires. And this led to a lot of unhappiness and frustration, in which, friends, I kept continuously thinking was the other person. I was like, well, the other person isn't making me happy. I didn't know that it was my job to listen to my own wants and then to take actions in that area, um, in that direction, and that makes me feel fulfilled, right? So to maintain a healthy relationship with ourselves, we have to listen to our feelings, be in tune with your emotions and impulses, act on your desires, take steps to fulfill your wants, no matter how small. You know what I really, really want that I do not let myself have? Karaoke. I love karaoke. In fact, I think I'm going to get on our karaoke machine today. It really makes me happy to do karaoke. Right? I'm responsible for my happiness. And there's little things that lets me know what makes me happy and I ignore it, right? Ensure you're not neglecting yourself while caring for others too. Like for instance, this morning you heard me saying in the video, I really wanted to go to church. I've been wanting to go to church for the longest time, but I don't pay attention to myself. But today I did. And afterward, I felt very fulfilled. I want to show you a little clip. Hey, Genevieve. Today I want to show you a little clip of taking care of myself and going to church. Just a little clip.
Well, I made it to church.
amen, and principalities and darkness in high places. Amen. We can't use physical hands to combat a spiritual being. We have got to throw up holy hands. Amen. If we're going to win this fight.
I'm leaving now. It's 1 o'clock, but I feel so good that I came, you guys. Just doing what I'm being prompted to do feels so good. So after church, I got my girlfriend a balloon that says "Let's Celebrate" and a card, and yeah, just a sweet card, right? And this is because I feel good, you know, like I took care of me. I did the things that make me happy. So I bought her her favorite candy with your gummy bears and licorice. And I got her a card. I bought, you know, some stuff to put a smile on her face because I'm doing things that put a smile on my face. So it makes me show up more for the relationship because I'm doing things that make me happy.
So, do you see what I'm saying? So, basically, that's all I wanted to share today is that one of the characteristics of being an adult is owning your own reality, owning your thinking, your feelings, and your behavior. And my behavior was not, I wasn't owning my behavior. I had these impulses, these feelings that were desires, wants, but I kept ignoring them and then wondering why I was so unhappy when it's your wants that bring you joy. And so there's big wants and little wants, and I'm talking about the little wants that you can do something about. If you want something that you can't have, then focus on the things that you do want that you can have, right? I mean, why spend your time focusing on something you cannot have when you can refocus your direction in things that you can have, right? All right, you guys. So thank you for watching. Today, what I want you to do is to write down what you want. You know, do you want to socialize? Do you want to be with family more? What do you want? And then I want you to take efforts to make it happen so that you can bring joy in your life and joy in the lives of others. It is your adult responsibility to be responsible for your desires. You have a God-given right to do what you want that is going to bring you fulfillment of your desires and no harm to anyone else. Now, there's some things you can't control, like wanting someone that doesn't want you back. Now, those are not things that I'm really talking about. Those I'm not talking about. I'm talking about things like I want to take a bath. I would like to have a salad. I would like to have a smoothie. I would like to go to church. I would like to take a walk. I want to read a book and take a bath. I'm talking about following the promptings of your desires and how that is going to make you a better partner. It's going to just make your life happier. And thank you for watching and share the video. And God bless. I'm going to come back and do Capricorn.